How to name functions, Uncle Bob. Hello, I'm Chris Thanis. I'm a KMP developer. Tech support said they're coming out. They're going to close that up for me. Yeah. How to name functions, Uncle Bob. Let's see what he has to say. I like to beat him up. Let's go over to DevTools Made Simple. Go over to give them a like and subscribe. I like to beat up Uncle Bob just because, he knows what we're trying to figure out to do, but his suggestions are
Variables should have a length proportional to the scope that contains them.
okay.
What's the rule for functions? Exactly the opposite. Exactly the opposite. The bigger the scope, the smaller the name for a function. And for very obvious reasons. We would not want to call the open function if the name of the open function was open file and throw exception if not found. As the scope of the function gets larger, we want the name to shrink.
I don't think that's the most important thing, Bob. I just think making the thing descriptive is the important thing. And you can tell by the context of the class or whatever the thing is that you can tell what it is. I don't know if this is the focus. The focus should be like readability, understandability, using a metaphor that's extended properly, not overextending it, having it fit in the system. The length of the variable. This is like like a bike shed, like it was bike shedding object. It's like you're kind of missing the point a little bit. Let's keep going.
We want the name to shrink because we're going to call it more. A function that lives in a large scope.
Okay, what is that? I don't want that. Why? So calling it more, what is it going to save time? Wait. Because you're going to call it more? Is it the reason to make it smaller? Because it's easier to type? Okay, let's keep going.
Called from all over the place, so we want to shrink the name down. Moreover, if the function is in a large scope, it must be abstract. It must be dealing with a high-level abstraction.
Why is that? Why is that true? Wait. I don't know where he's like. I mean, sometimes, I guess. I mean, is that a law? I don't know. This is like, it's like putting the emphasis on the wrong stuff.
So we want the name to be short.
I like how he does the thing. He's got the rhetoric, man. His logic is kind of a little flawed. His grammar is definitely off, but his rhetoric is choice. Props to his rhetoric. Makes me look like a chump.
As the scope containing a function decreases, the name starts to get longer. So the instance methods of a class will probably have slightly longer names.
Oh, okay.
Private functions called by public functions will have even longer names. Private functions called by private functions will have even longer names.
I mean, maybe. Why is this? Have you done a study on this? Can you prove this can you back this up with something that just going to throw it out there? It's just kind of it's bigger than what this scope's like. Come on. I don't know if this is even a useful metric. Why is this a useful metric?
You can continue down that hierarchy for a very long time, especially if you're extracting until you drop.
Oh my God, the extracting thing.
You'll extract and all these.
Why is that important? He never says why that's useful.
Extracted functions are going to be private, and every time you go down another level, the name gets longer and longer and longer, and it gets longer because the function becomes more precise. It does something really tiny.
I guess that's one way to set things up. I don't know, Bob.
Really precise that you need words to specify. So, the name of a function is inversely proportional to the size of the scope that contains it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's even a useful metric. I know it's clever. It's definitely something you can point at. I don't know if it's useful. And you gotta have some backing, some sort of backing for this idea of some numbers showing that this is the way to do things versus not. Bob. All right, that was the end of that thing. All right, I've ranted a little bit about that one. Give me a like and subscribe, and I'll keep my ranting going, and I'll talk to you later.